Marcus checked his email on a Tuesday morning and saw the subject line, salary update. He opened it standing in his kitchen in Charlotte, North Carolina, coffee in one hand, phone in the other. His pay was going from $45,000 a year to $68,000 a year. He read it twice to make sure it was real. Then he sat down on his kitchen floor and just smiled for a minute. For 5 years, Marcus worked a job in customer support. He paid his bills, but barely. He drove an old car with a cracked windshield. He never went on vacation. Every month felt tight. Now finally things were going to be different. That's what he thought. It didn't happen all at once. It happened one decision at a time. Marcus did what most people would do. He upgraded his life to match his new pay. He traded in the old car with the cracked windshield for a newer one, with a $420 monthly payment. He moved out of his small apartment into a nicer one, closer to downtown for $300 more a month. He started eating out more. Not crazy stuff, just dinner with friends 2 or 3 times a week instead of never. He got the better phone plan, the streaming bundles, a gym membership with the good machines. None of it felt wasteful. Every single choice made sense on its own. He had more money now, so he just lived a little better. That's what the money was for, right? 6 months after the raise, Marcus checked his bank account 2 days before payday, $38. He sat there confused. He was making $23,000 a year more than before. How was his bank account doing the exact same thing it did when he was broke? Nothing dramatic had happened. No emergency. No big mistake. He just kept spending a little more here and there because he finally felt like he could. Marcus wasn't bad with money. Neither was he careless. He was something much more common. He was caught in something almost every person with a rising income falls into. And most people never even notice it's happening. There's a name for what happened to Marcus. It's called the lifestyle treadmill. Think about a treadmill at the gym. You walk on it, but you don't actually go anywhere. No matter how fast you walk, you stay in the same spot. That's what happens with money for most people. Their pay goes up. Their spending goes up too, at almost the exact same speed. So they stay in the same spot, same stress, same empty feeling by the end of the month, just with nicer things around them. Here's why this happens to almost everyone. And it's not because people are bad with money. When your pay goes up, your brain quickly adjusts to your new standard of living. The new car feels normal after a few weeks. The nicer apartment feels normal. Your brain stops noticing the upgrade as a treat. It just becomes your new normal life. So you look for the next upgrade to feel that same good feeling again. And the cycle keeps going. Scientists call this hedonic adaptation. In simple words, humans get used to good things fast, and then those good things stop feeling special. This is not a flaw in you. This is how every human brain works. The problem is, nobody warns you about it. So you just feel confused and a little ashamed when it happens, instead of understanding it's completely normal. This is not just a Marcus problem. This happens at every income level in America. Lending Club has repeatedly reported that a large share of people earning over $100,000 a year still say they live paycheck to paycheck. Read that again. 6 figures, and still broke by the end of the month. That tells you something important. Making more money does not fix this problem by itself. If anything, it can make the treadmill spin faster because there's more room to upgrade. A bigger paycheck only makes you richer if you decide on purpose that it will. If you don't decide that, your spending will quietly decide it for you. So what actually breaks the lifestyle treadmill? Something simple. I call it the half rule. Every time your income goes up, whether it's a raise, a bonus, or a new job that pays more, you take half of the new extra money and send it straight to savings or investing, before you see it, before you touch it. The other half, you're free to enjoy. Upgrade your life a little. You earned it. Here's why this works so well. You still get to feel the reward of making more money. Your brain still gets its little upgrade. But the treadmill stops spinning out of control because half of every raise is quietly building your future instead of disappearing into your daily life. Let's put real numbers on this using Marcus. Marcus's raise added about $23,000 a year, or roughly $1,900 a month before taxes. After taxes, let's say he actually takes home around $1,500 extra each month. Under the half rule, $750 of that goes straight into an account he never touches. The other $750 is his to spend however he wants. If that $750 a month is invested in a simple index fund, earning an average return of about 7% a year, here's what happens. In 20 years, it could grow to roughly $390,000. Marcus still gets to enjoy his raise today, but his future self ends up rich instead of stuck on the same treadmill forever. 1 year after his raise, Marcus sat in the same kitchen in Charlotte. He still has the nicer apartment. He still drives the newer car. He still goes out with friends, But now $750 a month leaves his account automatically the same day he gets paid. He never sees it. He never misses it. It just builds quietly in the background. He checked his account before payday again, just like that day 6 months in. This time it wasn't $38. It wasn't a fortune either, but it was enough. Enough that he didn't feel that sick, confused feeling anymore. The raise finally did what it was supposed to do, not because he made more money, because he decided what the extra money was for, instead of letting it quietly disappear. Here should be your move today. Think about the last time your pay went up. A raise, a bonus, a new job, even a tax refund. Ask yourself honestly, where did that extra money actually go? If you're not sure, that's your answer. It went to the treadmill. Starting with your very next paycheck or your next raise, send half of any extra money straight into a savings or investing account before you spend a single dollar of it. Set it up to move automatically if you can. Making more money will never make you richer by itself. Deciding what that money is for is what makes you richer. If this video helped you see your own paycheck differently, hit subscribe and drop a comment that says, half rule. I'll know you're done with the treadmill. See you in the next one.